So survey readiness, and I've said this several times, starts before you even step foot into the patient home. Before you even step foot into the patient home, that's survey readiness, right? So when we talk, and I know we're kind of being very specific on the survey stuff that we talk about, but survey readiness starts from the time you go before you even go into the patient's home. So surveyors, when they're there, they would like to see that a clinician yourself is safe, right? And consistent. So the first step you need to do is before you go into that home, while you be part of preparing, is to review the patient chart and plan of care. So if you get picked and the surveyor, one of your patient gets picked and you have to go out with the surveyor, even though by the time you meet up with that surveyor, maybe you've already looked at the record, you've already prepared. You need to voice that. You need to let them know, oh, I've already looked at the chart, I've already looked at the plan of care. Because when you do that, it tells them that you already know the goals and intervention that's going to be, that you're going to have to be, following up with the patient, right? Because that's when we talk about the plan of care, we're looking at that goals and intervention. You're going to be, if the goals are in that you have in there is focusing on pain, is it focusing on the patient, put some of your care plans. I think I've seen patient has issues with fall safety. Maybe the patient started on an antibiotic. Maybe you have wound cares that you have to do. Maybe bleeding precaution because the patient is on Eliquis. All of those things are on your care plan. So anything that's on that POC, you should be reviewing it with the patient and the family. Thus, the reason why it is called goals and intervention, right? So when you're reviewing it, you're letting them know, you're letting the surveyor know this, that you're prepared, you know exactly what you're going to do. And I've said this a few times that the goals and intervention, the POC is your map. The POC guides you in what you need to do for this patient. So when you do that, you're letting that surveyor knows that you have a plan, right? And you can explain all of those plans clearly to the patient and to the surveyor. The next thing you need to do before you go into that home is check your nursing bag. Now, I know some of us have maybe Louis Vuitton bag that we're carrying to the patient's house. I don't know, right? We have our nice bags and our pretty bags that we want to bring into the home. That is a no-no. On survey day, those should not be nowhere near the patient's house.